Good morning, my friends. I'm the seasoned advisor with your 2-minute daily forecast for Saturday, March 31st, 2025. Ever wonder what's growing in city parks these days? Stick around for a quirky trend that's taking off. Let's talk about the economy for a bit. The Bureau of Economic Analysis dropped some big news. Personal spending in April rose just 0.1% after a 0.7% jump in March. That's a sharp slowdown. In our consumer-driven economy, this could spell trouble. We rely on spending to keep things humming, but folks are tightening their belts. The savings rate hit a one-year high of 4.9%. People are worried about what's next. Now here's the twist. Imports slumped 20% in April. That narrowed the U.S. merchandise trade deficit by 46% to $87.6 billion. Sounds good, right? Less imports means a smaller trade gap. Some economists say this could boost GDP in the second quarter. They're expecting a rebound after a 0.2% drop in Q1. But I'm not so sure. Businesses aren't restocking inventories. Wholesale and retail stocks were flat last month. If consumers keep pulling back, we might be in for a rough ride. Let's talk about tariffs for a bit. They're a big reason for this mess. Companies front-loaded imports earlier this year to beat higher duties. Now they're adjusting and imports are crashing. But those tariffs could raise prices soon. Retailers like Walmart are already warning of hikes. So you might want to think about your budget. Maybe stock up on essentials before prices climb. It's a 60% chance we'll see inflation tick up by summer. You decide what's best for your family. Let's talk about silver for a bit. Silver prices dropped 29 cents in the last 24 hours to $32.97 per ounce. That's a notable dip, but not uncommon on Fridays and not necessarily tied to actual physical supply and demand. We'll leave it at that. Now for that quirky trend I mentioned earlier. Urban foraging is taking off in city parks. People are hunting for wild edibles like dandelions and berries. It's a fun way to connect with nature and save on groceries. Well, that's all for today, my friends. How are you handling these economic shifts? Tell me in the comments. I read each one. If this forecast helped you, give a thumbs up and subscribe to join our community. Until tomorrow, stay wise and stay ahead.